It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. Today I wanted to come into the Guild Museum and show you guys all about relics and why doing the Alliance mode is actually really beneficial to not only your guild, but as well for you. Now, the first thing is, of course, all the relics. It's going to take time if you're a new guild, if you just started, maybe you've just unlocked Alliance mode. It will take time to get these. Thankfully, you do have the Seaport Harbor where you can trade 800 shells up to twice each reset to get these relics. And now that they've adjusted it to where these trade harbors update every 2 days instead of every 3 days, you can actually acquire relics a little bit faster than how you used to be able to acquire them. So, we're going to cover not necessarily specifically what each relic does, because there's 90 relics, that's going to take way too long. Instead, I'm going to give an overview and an understanding of what the buffs are going to be once you at least unlock those buffs. Now, as you can see, they still have a floor under construction, so there's still more to come for this stuff. We don't know what it is, we don't know when it's coming, but there will still be more. And so, if we go into the relics and go into the buff sections, we have the gallery info. So getting this gallery done, the first gallery, Gallery 1, which is going to be the violin, the basket, the scissors, the dragon ship, the dress, and the barrel. If you get that, you're going to raise all coins in battles a certain percentage. Now, we have it up to level 7, as you can see, out of 20. 20 is currently the max, and we get 7% extra coins from all battles, whether it be automatic battles, battles that you participate in, alliance battles, guild battles, anywhere you get coins, this is being affected. That is a very helpful thing. If you're finding coin generation hard, this is something that can increase that for you. Something I definitely recommend. The Hall of History Gallery 2. This is going to be a legendary, an epic, and a rare. And what this gallery does is that when you unlock it for the first time, you're going to increase the attack by 400 at level 4, so 100 at level 1 for ambush cookies, and increase the attack for range cookies. So you're thinking like, okay, that's not much, but consider these like bonds. If the bonds have ever shown you how it helps all cookies to be elevated and to be raised, these are going to be very similar to how the bonds work, and it's going to apply to all modes. So this is not specific to Alliance. There are some buffs that are going to be specific to Alliance. This is to all modes. So this gallery gets you a buff for ambush and range cookies. Gallery 3, another legendary and 2 epics. This one, when you get it to level 1, you're going to get an HP shield equaling to a specific amount of HP for 6 seconds for guild battle. So if you're in guild battle and you're like, man, we can't get past dragon level 20, or we can't get past dragon level 30, getting this gallery will give you a shield that will give you that extra amount of time and an extra amount of damage. It's made it to where our members can do at least a minimum of 1.5 million damage to every dragon. Absolute minimum. That's going to do a lot of help in the grind out to get out through all the dragon levels. So I would highly suggest, if you find a way, unlock this gallery to help your guild battle. Gallery 4 is a bunch of rares and a common. When you unlock it, you will get guild check-in rewards. Guild check-in rewards might not mean much to most people, but it's extra torches and it's extra coins. So that will get you faster torch summonings, and that means insignia and monocle and cream puff will come quicker to you, among other rewards, of course. Gallery 5 is a pretty good one. It's got 2 epics and a few rares in the common. When you first get it unlocked, you will increase the attack for all defense cookies and charge cookies. As you level it up, you will get small buff percentages on all those cookies, but you're also getting a defense increase as well. So attack increase for defense cookies and increase attack for charge cookies. When we come down to Gallery 6, we see basically a legendary in all epics. Now this one specifically is for Alliance mode. The way it works is it will give you 1 revival of a cookie. Just 1. So the first cookie to die, doesn't matter what team it's on, it doesn't go through each team, it's your very first cookie to die. They revive. And it does a percentage of their health in accordance to how much you have this leveled up. So, this works like a feather. It does not revive them with instant cooldown, but it does revive them. So, you can plan around this if you've got it unlocked. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. You'll get there. It's a hard one to unlock because it's so many epic treasures and so many hard to acquire relics that it will just take time to just even get. But once you do get it, you get a revival of one cookie. And that's going to be really, really helpful in Alliance mode, especially if you're struggling because one of your main cookies perished and you're like, oh man, I don't know what to do. I don't have that cookie back. This is a way to get them back. Moving over to the Hall of Nature, we're going to cover Gallery 1 here. When you first unlock it, it'll increase your research speed. So research takes quite a while. And you can get research efficiency in the lab, but that's further down the tree. It takes quite a lot of resources to get that. If you get it here, this is going to also increase your speed. So they can pair together. They can couple together. But maybe you just haven't gotten it in the lab yet, or maybe you're not doing lab upgrades yet. This is going to help specifically with that. Gallery number 2, when you first unlock it, it's going to give you a key maximum for your Syrian keys. So maybe you're like, man, I got all the way up to 68 Syrian keys because that's your current maximum or something. And you're like, I don't want to use them just yet, but I wish I could have a few more. Well, getting these unlocked will give you an additional amount of maximum keys. And as you can see, you can get it moved up a little bit further each time. It just takes leveling it up. Gallery number 3. This one's going to be specifically the Guild Domain Expansion Rate. This one is not essential, of course, but I would still recommend it because as you unlock plots of the Guild Domain, you get time jumpers, you get EXP jellies, and you get coins. And the further you get into the expansions, the longer the expansion take. So this will be helpful for that. Gallery number 4 is going to be the train station trading time. So if your trains take quite a while, this will help lower that. And that's a very helpful thing too. Gallery number 4. This will increase specifically support cookies and healing cookies attack. So if you want your eclairs, your pomegranates, your cottons, your mint cookies all upgraded, your pure vanilla, this is the gallery to get upgraded and invested in if you can find those relics. Hall of Nature Gallery 6. This will increase the attack for magic cookies and bomber cookies. You want your Frost Queen and Sea Fairy to be stronger. You want your mango, your squid ink, all of them to be more powerful. This is a spot for bonds to be pushed up in this section. And then gallery number 7. This is where you can unlock the companion dragon in guild battle. And as you can see, as you level it up, it is stronger in both percentage of the attack, defense of the dragon itself, and then the HP, which is going to be in accordance of a certain amount of time when the guild battle starts. So this is how you can get the dragon creature summoned, by getting all of those unlocked. And then my favorite one is the Hall of Magic, because of the specific things you get here. So the first one is Stamina Jelly. You get a maximum increase of that with Gallery 1. This is how you can grind out more soul stones in dark mode. How you can get more toppings in both story and dark mode. This is a really helpful gallery to get finished as soon as you can. Gallery number 2. Tree of Wishes coins is upgraded. So you have probably already seen my Tree of Wishes video and how it is helpful and how it gets you coins. I made that video well before we had this at level 7. So my coins have only increased in speed and proficiency since then. And this is part of the reason why, other than lab upgrades. And so if you need more coin, this is a really good spot to upgrade that and move that quicker. Gallery number 3, this will increase the healing by 5.3% at level 5. in Cookie Alliance. So in Cookie Alliance, they have a debuff to lower all healing in almost all waves. This is the gallery that can counteract that, which means that you have more survivability, more ability to go through longer waves, longer distances. You get this up to level 20, you're going to almost be counteracting the debuff completely, and that's a really big deal. So if you can somehow focus your relics into this, if you can get these relics, this is going to be a major spot to upgrade. Gallery number 4 is a good one. This is the critical damage for Alliance. Now, if you're not running Apple Jellies, you don't have the Monument upgraded, you don't have crit damage upgraded in the lab, and you just don't have Apple Jellies on any cookie, then this won't make a huge difference to you, because crits are a little harder to get from searing toppings, since 15% is the max you can get as a substat on non-critical toppings, and the Monument can give you 13%, so that gives you about a 28% critical chance, which is about 1/4 almost, but it's still not a guaranteed critical. So where this does not increase the chance of criticals happening, just the damage. So if you are running a critical build, if you are running specific teams that will take advantage of those critical percentages, this is going to be a very strong spot to upgrade, because you will be dealing even more percentage of damage only in Alliance mode from this. I wish it translated to all modes. It does not. It is only for Alliance, but that's okay. And then the last gallery, a really good one, is it summons a meteor, dealing a specific amount of percentage of damage entering the guild battle. So summon a meteor at the start of guild battle, dealing damage proportional to the total attack of all your allies. So there is specific meta teams that do good damage. However, if you were to run a non-meta team that had high attack percentages, this meteor would specifically go off of that, because it goes off the attack of all allies. And as you can see at level 4, it deals 663% damage of all the attack of all your allies. So let's just round a number. Let's say all of the attack of your 5 cookies is about 150,000. That would be a little over 600,000 for this meteor, because it does still take into account the damage reflection and the defense that the Guild Dragon has. If the Guild Dragon didn't have those two, this meteor would probably just instant kill like the first few levels of a dragon. I wish that were the case, but it does still have the damage reflection and the meteor defense, so it's not a free insta-kill, sadly. But it's still cool. So these are the relics that are out right now. We have something that's coming. We don't know when, we don't know what, but it's going to be something, and it may be more relics, it may be more buffs. We'll see. Either way, I wanted to show you guys why doing Alliance mode is important, how it can benefit you guys, and what you can look forward to, and what you can earn in rewards, in addition to the rewards that they do have for the achievements, which I believe are up over here. Guild Museum. If you specifically get a relic of each type in these museums, if you personally get it, because it can't be donated by somebody else, if you collect it and you get it and you unlock these, you can also earn 3,000 gems. That's going to take a while, as you can see, because you got to collect all 90 relics yourself as well. So that's not your guild collecting them, that's you specifically. So you have the buffs you can get, and you have 3,000 gems you can earn for free over time. I highly recommend this mode, and I highly suggest trying to at least get stuff added up and donated, just so it eases your gameplay and makes it more fun. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.